Hello everyone, welcome to the Ichimoku Charts.com Markets Analysis for Wednesday, January 30th, 2013. Well, the first market that we're going to look at here is the Aussie dollar, US dollar FX. And here today we've seen a bearish candle. Previous day's trading we had a white body candle, and match today equal in bearishness to the previous day's trading. We have seen the market find support at the 104 level. 104 is a crucial level to this market. We can see here for the past 1, 2, 3, 4 trading days that the area below 104 or just near it has held as support for this market. So that will be crucial to this market moving forward over the next few days. We also have potential support just below there at the bottom of the cloud, and we know that the cloud will act as an area of support or resistance, so that may be a strong limiter to any potential downside that we may see in this market. This market is in a second time frame downtrend, trending down with a series of lower peaks and lower troughs, and this bearishness coming back into the market after this moderately strong rally has potential to see the market test to lower levels, but the market will need to break out down below the cloud. Now, if we do see a solid bearish close down below the cloud, then we could see this market trading substantially lower over the next few weeks. Strong support down just below there at 103.77, but also solid resistance overhead for this market. Now we can see for the previous 2 trading days that the market found resistance at the top of the cloud up around the 104.75 level, so that will be important, and also resistance at the Kijun-sen, the pink line here, the Ichimoku indicator. Now today we have had the bears take control of this market, losing some commitment down around the 104 level, but very solid strength by the sellers today, and it does suggest that there is potential for lower levels. In terms of Ichimoku, obviously a neutral market in big picture terms, so all of that bullishness that we saw in this market in the long-term time frame has evaporated. The market is now neutral by trading within the cloud, and we do have potential for bearishness if we see a breakout down below. But by the same token, if this market could break out to the upside with the buyers finding some momentum, then we could see a change of that scenario with a bullish market, but at the moment neutral. The market is, however, now bearish in the medium and fast-term time frames by trading below the Tenkan-sen and the Kijun-sen, the green line and the pink line, so bearish in the faster time frames here. And if we look at these large black body candles that we're seeing now, there is quite some selling coming into this market, and the rallies have really not been quite strong enough, so this does suggest that there is potential for the market to trade to lower levels. If we do see the market trade through the 103.77 level, we do have some support just down around the 103.40 level, and then down to about the 103 level, so potential for the market to trade lower. Next we'll take a quick look at gold, and here we have a candle that continues the trend to the upside. Prior to that we had a very strong first time frame downtrend, and look at the way that this trend has developed perfectly in terms of the size of the bodies. We had establishment of the trend with a fairly large black body. As the trend continued to the downside, the size of the body has continued. Then as we saw the trend continue here in this candle, the size of the body has shrunk, and it tells us that the sellers don't have the momentum that they had. They're not making the same amount of net bearish progress. And then for this spinning top type candle, an even smaller amount of net bearish progress told us that there was a lack of momentum from the sellers that they previously had, and did suggest that there was potential for a change of trend. We saw that with yesterday's trading with a white body candle, a test to the 1667 level, and today a strong breakout up above. Now this market did however find resistance at the 1680 level and around 1685, and obviously the influence of the top of the cloud is coming into play once again, and with this area holding as resistance, so that will be strong resistance to this market for tomorrow's trading up around the 1687 level, but now the 1667 level could hold as support. We have some mixed signals with the Ichimoku charts at the moment. Obviously the overall theme here is bearishness by trading down below the cloud, so the market is bearish in the long-term time frame. The market is however bullish in the medium-term time frame by trading above the Kijun-sen, and now bullish in the fast-term time frame by trading above the Tenkan-sen, but this market is likely to find resistance around the cloud cloud, or even at the 1680 or up to the 1688 level. And if we do see bearishness coming in, we could see the market trading back down to lower levels once again. So this lack of commitment, this strong shadow on the top, does suggest that that may be a strong barrier to this market moving forward tomorrow. Next, moving to light sweet crude oil, and here we see a continuation of the trend to the upside in the first time frame. Three nice solid bullish white body candles as the trend continued on its way, following the breakout above this congestion area, some sort of a triangle pattern, not quite a perfect one, but some sort of a triangle, breakout up above the resistance at 97 in a fairly bullish manner. Today we've seen continuation of that trend with the buyers in control, but the 98 level, the previous level of resistance, has halted this market, and the market tested above there but failed to close above there in a substantial way. We closed at 98.01, so that will be a strong barrier to this market moving forward. If we do see strong bullish activity up above there and above today's high, which is at 98.24, we could see this market testing to the round number 100. We should see fairly strong resistance up around that level, but there is potential for the market to trade to those higher levels if we see the buyers continue this upside momentum. In terms of Ichimoku, a strongly bullish market in all three time frames, above the cloud, above the Kijun Sen, and above the Tenkan Sen. So we're bullish in the long term, medium and fast term time frames, and it's supported by the Chikas band trading above the current price action. So 98 is crucial to this market moving forward. If the market does come off solid support at 97, then just below there at the Tenkan Sen at 96.60. But this market is set up for a test above 98 and a potential test to the round number 100.